So the father of the Green Revolution also getting due credit, being given this fitting tribute of the Bharat Ratna. But there are two big political talking points as well. Besides the father of the Green Revolution, you have former Prime Ministers Chaudhary, Charan Singh and PV Narasimha Rao being chosen, being honoured with the Bharat Ratna. And the Prime Minister took to his social media personally to go ahead and convey this decision. Paulami Saha is joining us with more on this. Paulami, let's talk for a moment about former Prime Minister Chaudhary Charan Singh. The fact that he is being honoured today will have huge political repercussions, and you see that in the form of Jain Chaudhary's post, a one-line post where he said, "Dil jeet liya."
Absolutely. This is a very significant move that the government has made with, of course, awarding the Bharat Ratna for Chaudhary Charan Singh, former Prime Minister who stayed, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh for a while as well, was heavily opposed to the Congress government, had been jailed during the emergency time as well. And then, of course, very specifically was known as the champion of peasants, was known as the champion of farmers. The farming community is definitely a big target, other than, of course, the fact that this comes amid BJP R&D tie-up talks as well. Jain Chaudhary, who has not spoken this entire time where speculation has been rife, for the first time, of course, posting that on social media, saying "Dil jeet liya," which of course is a clear indication which way those talks are headed, but also the fact that, this is a big message for the farming community as well. The farming community in Western Uttar Pradesh, especially because, that's a big segment as far as BJP's politics is concerned. The farming community in Punjab, in Haryana as well. There had been opposition as far as, the central government is concerned when the farm law bills came. And then, of course, eventually, owing to the pressure from the community, the centre had to withdraw those bills. The Jat community has been not very happy with, of course, the central government as well, especially the issue of the women wrestlers who alleged sexual harassment as well, who came from the community as well. So there were several factors which were basically bearing down very negatively upon the BJP and its prospects going into these Lok Sabha elections, bringing, of course, Jain Chaudhary into the BJP fold, into the NDA fold, of course, to be specific, was a move which was aimed at that direction. But there's a larger message which is going on, and a very significant political move which has been made by the central government, which it hopes will, of course, at the end of the day, reap political dividends for it going into these elections.
और उन्होंने पूरी जिंदगी अपनी लगा दी थी गरीब किसान को खुशहाली के रास्ते पे लाने के लिए।
सर, उत्तराखंड के हल्द्वानी घटना को लेकर क्या कुछ
बीजेपी क्या न करा दे।
Okay, so a reaction coming in right now from SP Chief Akhilesh Yadav also on the Bharat Ratna. But going back to Paulami on this, so on one hand, you have the big political takeaways from a former Prime Minister like Chaudhary Charan Singh getting his due, Paulami. On the other is former Prime Minister PV Narasimha Rao, who many believe was shunned. His mortal remains weren't even allowed inside the AICC headquarters because reportedly Sonia Gandhi showed contempt to PV Narasimha Rao. All right, let's cut across to live reactions.
आज़ादी ने भी की थी अभी कुछ दिन पहले, आपको याद होगा। और जितने लोगों को भी भारत रत्न मिला है, मैं उनको बहुत बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
सर, जैन जी से कोई बात हुई है?
इधर बात नहीं हुई है, और जो बातें हो रही हैं वो सब अखबारों में छप रही हैं, तो आप ही के माध्यम से हम लोग जानकारी पा रहे हैं। इसे जितने भी किसान नेता और जितने भी दलों ने जो समय समय पे मांग की थी, उन सबको बधाई और धन्यवाद, जिनकी के परिणाम आज दिखाई दे रहा है कि देश के पूर्व में रहे प्रधानमंत्री, किसान नेता, और उन्होंने पूरी जिंदगी अपनी लगा दी थी गरीब किसान को खुशहाली के रास्ते पे लाने के लिए।
सर, उत्तराखंड के हल्द्वानी घटना को लेकर क्या कुछ
बीजेपी क्या न करा दे।
Okay, so reactions coming in right now, and there are many who are deeming this as something that has huge political connotations as well. So while we talk about Chaudhary Charan Singh, the other big takeaway is going to be over PV Narasimha Rao, former Prime Minister, who was always someone who many saw as being shunned by the Congress High Command. Remember that when he passed away, his mortal remains were taken to the AICC headquarters. The gate was shut. His body wasn't allowed inside, and that led to a huge controversy, something that also dictates the political discourse to this day, with the BJP repeatedly highlighting how PV Narasimha Rao, who is a prime minister, who was part of the Congress breed, was shunned by the Gandhis.